Guides here. The map in Chernobyl is massive. Running from the south coast to the northern border can take well over 40 minutes, and that's with virtually no stopping along the way. Even experienced players will get lost at some point in time. Unless you actually memorize the landscape, it is almost impossible to find where you are unless you have a map or can read Russian signs. Even if you know or have both, it can still be hard going. To find where you are, first take note of your login location name in the bottom right hand side of the screen when you first log in. This only lasts a few seconds, so you have to be quick about it. In this particular case, I am in or near Zub. As noted earlier, unless you have memorized the landscape, you have to have a map. If you do not have one, use the online one in the description below. In this video, I only use the online map and have purposely ran into the wilderness and up a random mountain to get lost. Also, you need to understand contour lines if you want to find your way in DayZ. The reddish-orange lines all over the map are these contour lines. They indicate elevation on the map. Think of them as circles. The closer and smaller the circles are, the higher the elevation. Green Mountain is a good example of this. The base of the mountain is noted by this contour line. Each circle within that circle indicates a higher elevation, until we reach the most inner circle, which means that is the highest point on the hill or mountain. There are more to contour lines, but for this guide it's all you need to know, and there are more tutorials on YouTube. Opening the map, I locate where Zup is. The prominent landmarks of the area are the buildings, roads, and that there are 3 key high points of elevation in the area. Since we are on top of a mountain right now, I am either here or here. I can't possibly be here, as the gray blocks indicate building structures. So I start heading off in a random direction, attempting to stumble on some random landmark. The first thing I see in the distance is a small shack next to a road. These aren't the greatest indicators of my location, so instead of heading towards the shack and road, I choose to run at a different angle. Almost right away, I come across some sparse trees, a road, and a field. There is a distinctive bend in the road where I am, so I check the map. Sure enough, on the map in the Zub area, there is a distinctive bend in the road with a field to the right and a light forest. We know it is not this road, as the white road marking indicates a paved or at least more wider road. With the field to the right, I judge that north is this way. Sure enough, just 100 meters or so along the road, I can see a church steeple and some buildings off in the distance, confirming that I am on this road and that the town a little ways out is Mogilyevka. With the town as a last indicator, I can say with 100% surety that I am here and north is this way. To summarize, take note of your location when you log in, as this will give you your general location on the map. Find any sort of landmark, whether it be a road, building, or even body of water. Even sharp turns and roads can be used as a landmark, while roads leading up elevations on contour lines can indicate which way north is. Also, familiarize yourself with road types so that you do not confuse yourself with the roads when they are close to each other. Lastly, once you have found your second landmark, you should be able to 100% tell where you are.